Hey, here I am again. And guess what? No sweatshirt. Yeah, the weather is improving. The only downside to the sun coming up in Sacramento and spending more time up in the sky and warming things up is that the pollen around here gets really ugly, and it winds up in my nose and my eyes. But I ain't complaining. It's the price I pay to get the sunshine and warmth, and I prefer the sunshine and warmth. Now, if you live in a desert, you may be looking for some rain, but I don't. I like where I live. I love the woman I live with, Julie, my wife. I like the company I have. I love all my people, but I push the shit out of them because I know they can be great, and I push the shit out of myself. So here I am up at a little over after, I think it's 4:30 in the morning on a Monday. Got a couple webinars to do today. Sounds like fun to me. When I used to write my goals a couple years ago, I was always thinking about being interviewed on TV, doing TV shows, doing interviews, telling people how smart I am. Now I produce my own. So I got here. So it's just a thought. It's just a goal. Write it down every day. Write it down twice a day. And if you have a loss or anything, write it down in the middle of the day too. Stay focused on your goals. But that's not what this is all about. This is all about everything else. Everything else. Like yesterday. You know what I did all day? I worked for a couple hours reviewing tax returns for my business. I worked an hour and a half or so on an extension course through my church. And then I watched Grant Cardone videos all day. Short ones, long ones, the hour-long videos, the 2-minute rants, all that stuff. I completely am immersing myself in Grant. Why? Because I believe everything he says. I trust him. His credibility. And how does a guy who's 10 years younger than me get credibility with me? By doing what he says. Showing me things that only he does. He doesn't talk about shit that he doesn't do. He's not an expert in it. He hadn't done it yet. So, the only reason I'm not talking to you about being a billionaire is because I ain't one. If I was, I'd be live every day, all day, telling everybody how to do it. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And if you need any help, call 916-691-9192 and find out why people say, call Tom.